So, welcome everybody, this is a brand new channel, and today I will be showing you my budget Daretti Scrap Servant Planeswalker Artifact deck. Daretti is 1 red, 3 colorless. She has a +2 ability. Discarding to 2, I discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards. Sacrifice an artifact. If you -2 ability is sacrifice an artifact, if you do return an artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield. Her ultimate, which is her final ability. If I -10 her, I get an emblem that says whenever I sacrifice an artifact, it returns to the battlefield at my end step. Daretti can be my commander. So we're gonna start off by getting my. So 1, 2, 3. So 3, and then 3, 6. And looking at this hand, depending on what I draw, I can't keep it actually. Yeah, no, we're not going to keep this hand. This is not a keep plan, guys. Now, if you do hear background noise, it's because it's my family. So, I'm going to sit you guys down for just... Actually, no. It's going to be hard to shuffle with one hand, but we will attempt it. So, I'm going to put you guys down for just a second. You can tell, you can hear I'm shuffling, and if you can't, then what's wrong with you? So, picking it back up, 3, 6, 7. This is a hand. So we're gonna go to my turn 1. So here's the hand, guys. Here's what I'll be doing. For every turn, you must draw a card. So we're gonna go to that deck here, pick up a card. Now to play my land for turn, which is gonna be Radiant Fountain. In the commander format, you start off with 40 life, and you must have a 99 card deck with your commander, which is 100 cards. So we're gonna play a Radiant Fountain. Each of these I gain 2 life, so I'll be at 42 right now. Play a Mana Crypt. I am running the proxies of the deck, which means I don't have the real ones, so I have created ones until I get the real ones. I would then tap 3 to play a Foundry Inspector. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So now we're gonna tap, go to my next turn, untap, roll for Mana Crypt, but this is just a tutorial on how to play this deck. So draw a card. Solemn Sacred Vacuum. So all my artifacts cost 1 less because of him. So we're gonna tap 3 because Mana Crypt taps for 2. Play Soul, Sacred Vacuum. Each of these I get to go search for a basic land card. So we'll searching through the deck here. I'm gonna go get a mountain. It's gonna enter the battlefield tapped. So when it enters the battlefield, I have no more lands and I have no 1 drop, so it will currently cost 0. Which means I have nothing I can cast. So go to my next turn. 4 mana. Draw. We draw 6 Ace Ring. So we're gonna tap a mountain, 2, so it's 3, 4. I'm gonna play my commander, Daretti. So she is at 3 loyalty right now. So I'm gonna +2 her, and I'm gonna discard 2 cards, being a Black Blade Reforged. What it says: a equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equip legendary creature, it's gonna cost 3 colorless. Equip in a creature that's not legendary, 7. It's a 2-drop artifact. Mine is damaged. And then we look at another proxy I don't have, Astronaut's Altar. It costs 3 colorless, and I pay 0, sacrifice a creature, I create 2 colorless mana. So these go to my graveyard. So the ready will be now at 5, and I'm out of mana. So I will go to my next turn. So we drew land, play my land for turn. Now, as you see in my hand, I've got some cards here. So I'm going to count how much mana I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I want 5. So I'm going to tap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cast Dreamstone Headwind. Cost 1 less due to because of Foundry Inspector. Now I'm going to tap Dreamstone Headwind for 3 colorless mana. So I'm going to use it to cast a Sage Ring. Sage Ring has the ability of tapping 2, adding 2 colorless. So I'm going to then tap Sage Ring. 2 colorless floating. Use one of it to cast Fellwar Stone. And then let's say my opponent is running a black deck. So I'm going to tap Fellwar Stone for a black with my 1 colorless floating. And then I'm going to cast a Fire Shaker. Equip creature has double strike, and I got to say this, but Fellwar Stone says tap, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that any opponent lands can reduce. Play this ability as a mana source. So, guys, this hurts my back, by the way, because I had to hunch over. This is a really low desk. So, going to my next turn, tapping everything. Now I'm gonna bring all my mana artifacts down here because so I can know what I've tapped and what I've not. Oh. Draw a card for turn. As you can see, I have no cards in my hand. So we're gonna draw for turn. We drew a Lumigig. Don't know what to say the other part. It's a 6-drop flying 4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna +2 to ready. I'm putting her up to 7. No, 9. I'm gonna discard this Lumigig. Go into my graveyard. Draw a card. I drew a Mirror Retriever. I'm going to tap 1 to play said Mirror Retriever. Anything else I can cast. So going down, I tap, draw. So we drew a Introduction to Annihilation. It's a sorcery, which it means it can only be casted on my turn because it's not an instant. If it's not an instant or it doesn't have flash, you cannot cast. You can only cast it on your turn. If it's instant or flash or says you may cast this card any time, then you can cast it on any time. Anybody's turn or yours. Does not matter. Exile target non-land permanent, its controller, draw a card. Now, Daretti also lets me artifacts in my graveyard. So right now we're just gonna look at my graveyard. Cool thing with her though is we're gonna +2 her, putting her down 7. Sacrifice Mirror Retriever, which has the ability of when it dies, return another target artifact card from your graveyard to my hand. I'm actually going to choose Mirror Retriever to come back to my hand because I can choose her. No. I'm going to have, what do we want in my hand? I'm going to have Astronaut's Altar get returned to my hand, then Mirror Retriever is going to get returned back to the battlefield. I'm going to tap Drumstone Headwind to play this Astronaut's Altar. This is my hand. This card's in my hand. Astronaut Altar onto the stack. No one has a response. The stack is when you play a card, there is resolve. It either resolves or not. If it does not resolve, it means it will die or get destroyed or countered. And it'll go back to your graveyard. But since we're playing by ourselves, this is just showing you how this game works, how this format works. So, back to what I was saying. So now I have a little loop that I can do on my next turn, which is get a card in my graveyard, Mirror Retriever it, get something with a Mirror Retriever in my hand, and return Mirror Retriever to the graveyard. So now this is my cards in my hand. So draw a card for turn. Iron League deck. Now, there is an infinite combo in this deck. Infinite combos is like infinite colorless mana. infinite card draw, infinite life, infinite creatures. It means you can have many as you want. Now, I'm going to show you guys the combo. Now, do not ever search your deck unless you have a card that says you may search your deck for any card or basic land or land. But right now, I'm going to show you guys. I want to show you guys this combo. So, it's a 4-card combo. It requires Staff of Domination. It requires... Shoot. Does not require Jewel Lotus. It requires Wings of Bright Earth. I feel like I've already passed over this card, so just check. I have not, so... Oh, actually, wait, there's one of the other cards I need. It's Endbringer. And then we need to get one more thing, which is the Salt Monolith. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're gonna say I already have all these out because it's gonna take them a while for me to get all of them, and I don't have any searches in here or tutors, whatever you would like to call them. So I'm gonna shuffle my deck real quick. So let's say I have all of these out right now. So Staff of Domination is a 3 colorless artifact. It has pay 1 on tap Staff of Domination, tap 2, pay 2 to tap Staff of Domination, I gain 1 life. Pay 3 to tap Staff of Domination, untap target creature. 4, tap it, tap target creature. 5, tap it, draw a card. The Salt Monolith says, does not untap during my untap step. Tap it, it's 3 colorless, draw. 3 colorless. It has a tap, add 3 colorless, and it takes 3 to untap Salt Monolith. Now, the other card we need is Bright Earth, which is, these two are an infinite mana combo, but you need 2 mana to be able to do it. And then we need Endbringer, which is a 6-drop. It says untap Endbringer during each other player's untap step. It has the ability, it says tap Endbringer does 1 damage to creature player. Pay colorless to tap it. Target creature can't attack or block this turn. And then pay 2 colorless, draw a card. So here's how this works. So we'll tap Assault Monolith. And then you're going to use my Mana Crypt here to activate Wings of Bright Earth, which will then make me infinite mana. Infinite mana, which I'm using Staff of Domination to... I'm going to tap Endbringer to do 1 damage to somebody. With infinite mana, I'm going to tap Staff of Domination. Oh no. Okay, Staff of Domination to untap Endbringer. Endbringer, I'm going to tap it, do 1 damage to someone's face, untap Staff, do it again. I'm going to do this infinite times, deal 1 damage to every player, I win the game. So that is how this deck works. This deck is an artifact sack draw card deck. On the next video, we will run through the deck price and your average mana curve, and this deck needs tweaks anyway. This deck needs changed a bit, so it's faster and better. But guys, on my next video, you will see more of Daretti, and then we'll probably move on to the Precon I have bought, and then I've only upgraded 1 card. But see you guys on the next video. Peace, have a good day, or a good night. Goodbye, guys.